that are held, wouldn't that be kind of considered bullying? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And you don't got to worry about putting me out there, my information, my mugshot. I've done it myself. I've given y'all my name. I've given y'all what you wanted, and I'll do it again. I just won't put out my address. My name is Nelson Rodriguez Jr. I am from Ohio. Okay? I don't give a shit. There's nothing you can say or use against me that I already haven't given everybody. I am ashamed of my past. Let me just say that. So take these little clips and pin them and do this and do that and do what you want to do with it. Don't run the whole live though, right? Don't run my whole live. Just take it. Take little bits and pieces because that's what you guys are probably going to do. Anyways, I am ashamed of how I was in my addiction. I'm ashamed of how I was even before my addiction. I can't change that. I can't change what I did. I tried to get better, hence why I got sober, right? Isn't that a change? I went from using to getting clean. Wouldn't that be me making a change? Now, what people expect you to do is you get sober, you change overnight, or you have a temper, or you were this person, or you whatever you were. Like, change doesn't happen overnight. It's progress, not perfection. So you progressively get better. You might even have a setback. That's just like people that think, oh, you're in recovery. You got 10 years of sobriety and you have one slip up. So your 10 years is gone. No, that is not how that shit works. That is not how that works. If I had 10 years of sobriety and I slipped up once, maybe twice, right? You think those 10 years don't mean anything? Bullshit. Anybody that tells you that, so just wipe away the 10 years that you stayed clean. Get the fuck out of here. Come on. Come on, man. Are you shitting me? The years I got clean, and I've been clean every day since I walked out of treatment, even when they said I didn't. They almost had me convinced that I relapsed. They almost had me convinced that I relapsed. That's the power of people mentally, fucking with you. That's the power of it. That's how it could be. It could push you to believe things that aren't true. Like I knew I didn't. I just got my Sublocade injection the day before. Why would I think that I wasn't? Why would I think? Thank you for the heart puff. Why would what? Like I just got that injection the day before the false positive drug test came up. I don't know if you can say that. I don't know if you can say that or not. I might get flagged. Rugs, I don't know. I'm so used to being somewhere else where you can speak freely, so I'm just came back, so I'm learning. Right. The system had me thinking that I did that. And I know everybody ran with that. Like, oh, he did. And I hope he died on the lives. I'm learning. That's what people think that initially, like you hear that and I get it. Like, nope, he did. He relapsed. That's it. It says you failed. You failed. It says you failed, so that means you failed, right? They say you did it, so you did it. What's the point of defense attorneys then? What's the point of due process? If they say you did it when you're initially arrested, then that must mean you did it, right? Right, guys? That must mean you did it. You did it. Someone says, Gigi says you were intoxicated last night. I wasn't there. I didn't see it. And I know Gigi doesn't like me. And she goes out and says, he was acting kind of sus last night. What? Receipts, right? Receipts are like if you're physically there or you see a video, a thread, because you can't deny a video, right? Hence what I got. Can't deny it. Can't deny it. You can't deny it. I don't know. I'm just rambling, y'all. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. But it's wild. Y'all, we got to do better. And yeah, I'm nobody. I'm nobody to preach about doing better, being better. We should watch the people we support, the people we're gifting. Like, pay attention. And I know I've said this before. Probably all of y'all have heard this in here, but maybe one or two people are actually going to do it. Maybe one or two people are actually going to listen to what I'm saying. Because anybody can listen, but how many of y'all actually hear me? Come on, man. Don't ask me that. Please don't start with that. Why, what? You do what? You listen? Is that what you mean? You're listening to me? You guys hear me, right? And then that's all it is. It's just like letting you guys know that, because a lot of people do listen, right? But very few hear when somebody is talking about something real. Because why? They want to go with, because we know that drama sells. The drama sells. I know you guys do. I appreciate you guys. It sells. But so everybody that says, I hear you, I do. Just imagine if you get somebody to hear you, each of y'all, right? And then they hear that person that heard you, and then so on and so forth. Man, that would be a hell of a ripple effect, wouldn't it? That would be a hell of a ripple effect. It would. A positive, think about that. A positive ripple effect. When's the last time y'all seen that? Hey, babe. But why can't they get views on doing something good, though? Like, imagine if they take their room, right? Their room that has hundreds of people, and then they go out and make a difference in the world, right? They go out and do something. Imagine that, man. It's crazy, right? Like, I would take advantage of that if I had hundreds. I've had hundreds of people in my room. I had thousands. When I told my story, I had 33,000 people. 33,000 people come through. Right. We can't be silent no more. Y'all can't stay silent no more. Nobody needs to stay silent anymore. It's hard to find your voice where you have a lot of people just beating you down. And he's like, well, fuck, I don't even want to speak. I don't want to say nothing. There you go. But I'll throw in there mental health. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's because mental health is like, it's taking over this damn world. You absolutely don't go after random people. I didn't say you did. I didn't say you did I? I didn't say you go after random people. I can't stay on much longer. Yes. I don't need you texting me what I got done in the house. Yes, it's done. Yes. Yes. Like, wait, I got to do the light fixture before I can go live. Jesus Christ. A motherfucker can't do shit right. The reason you don't hear about it is because they want to spin that to me. True statement. Y'all, I'm going to end this because I'm not about to deal with dumbass.
I have a voice in saying that I think it is hypocritical that you guys sit here and you condone him for having a voice and saying, hey, Hey, you know what? Let's not do this to somebody because they've been a DV victim. Hey, let's not do this to somebody because it's not right to talk about children. When this man has done it, I'm sorry that it references back to me personally.
You sat with him while he was doing it.
Dora.
Oh wow! See,
You sat with him while he was doing it.
Yes.
See?
I 100% did. Never fucking
They allow that shit.
There you
Never
go.
have. Never have. And I'm not saying it's right. But I'm sitting here saying that I don't want it to happen to anybody again. I don't want to sit here and allow somebody to give him full trust, to allow him into their life.
Why did you bring it
Because
here?
what he can do to you. So shut the fuck up, Dora, and sit down and really listen to the message that I'm
Keep
trying to
letting her
get out
just cuss her out. Like, don't say, "Hi, Florida man.
there. Yes, 100%.
You're late to the party."
I'm a fucking bitch, okay? Just like you, Dora.
Are you going to post the proof or not? 'Cause I'm waiting
100%.
still.
She said, "Bernadette said we all need
all the
help."
time. This is all
Bernadette
the time.
said,
This is
"Y'all look at the comments." Bernadette said, "We all need help."
oh Jesus.
Really listen to the message that not only me, that other people are trying to say as well. You're trying to sit here.
If she's
and
being
crucify
respectful,
me
don't pick on her in here,
for
please.
something a man repeatedly does.
And you sat with somebody who said they deserved a noose around their neck.
And guess what? You think that changes around the fact that Mike has told multiple people, including Venus, to go take a fucking seat?
This is what they did to me this morning, Dora.
To send them to you. I don't understand why it has to be done on the platform. Why
I mean,
are
she
you
made it
guys
publicly
so
that she-
fucking gung ho about this fucking platform? Like, we had the live. We showed some receipts. Florida Man showed some receipts. They had the live yesterday where Florida Man showed.
But that was a problem.
Like, what the fuck is the deal?
The problem was y'all thought Robert's live and everybody that was over there was, that's
Why
horrible.
are you so fucking invested?
And I wasn't even there. They're buffing y'all. They're having an issue. Because Robert had it live last night. I wasn't in attendance for it.
Want to talk about that? You want to talk to
She's having some internet
Skittles
issues.
supports the shit, just like Skittles sat there and supported the fact that someone was told to have a noose around their neck. But people want to, poor Skittles, oh, poor Skittles, you're this. No, I don't give fucks.
Because they attack people.
Confused, like
No,
He
we
threatened to
started having
unalive children, Ms. is saying in the comments. So
and when she drug everybody in it.
he doesn't talk about her.
No, he took accountability and apologized.
He won't.
Yes,
You guys had a whole server created about me, and that's how you got dragged into it.
yes, you did.
They're having some issues, internet issues over there.
You don't know Sticky Buns?
No, I don't know who the fuck
Who the
Sticky
fuck is
Buns
Sticky
is.
Buns?
Oh, you
Who's
guys
Sticky
keep
Buns?
laughing up a lot
With-
about me, especially
with-
me masturbating with the cucumber, right?
What?
What about him?
What?
Go get you.
Why would she tap the screen, y'all?
No, literally Sticky Buns.
Tap the screen, please.
Where did that come from?
Um,
What did she say?
I'm not repeating that with it.
No, I don't.
Schmatterbaiting with a cucumber is what she said.
Oh shit.
Just like the memes you created, right? And just like
And this
those
is what
funny-
Please
I'm talking
tap.
about. She brings everything to the app. Nobody knew about that.
What the
You
fuck?
made a club out of me, girl. Girl, no Sticky Buns.
And girl, why are you using a cucumber? That's odd.
That was wild. They're having internet problems.
They're probably being recorded.
I'm not recording them.
No, I said they're probably being reported.
Oh, they.
I can't even go to my fucking photos for 5 seconds.
Well, then shut the fuck up and go to the photo.
Really? Because I've been asking you to be quiet, but then you want to bring up a situation.
Y'all, I'm gonna make an ice coffee. Ooh, mama, they reporting you. I gotta remove you.
That is
Why would y'all report her? What did she do? They reported her.
I don't care.
Photo Skittles. Remember you were going to your
But I'm
photo.
telling you right now,
They're
Laura,
reporting her.
Tit for tat, you're fighting a fight for a man that has nothing to do
I ain't
with
fighting
you.
for him because I don't give a fuck.
I don't like Florida Man's picture.
They're reporting you for what?
Yourself in a
They
relationship.
reported
Picture I
us.
had up.
And that's the whole point of this. Stop
Here we go.
involving yourself in a relationship.
Now she's crying.
Shit that you involved. everybody in,
I
Skittles.
never involved you in shit. I told you that I wasn't
Yes,
trying
you
to
have. You involved me. You involved 13.
Oh, this bitch has nothing to do with it. Dora, you are irrelevant, Dora. Dora, you want the attention because you thrive off fucking TikTok too. I'm
Girl,
done with
I
you.
get no fuck.
Again, I told you to leave me alone and stop creeping me out. Your obsession is weird.
Okay, if my obsession is weird, why do you come in there?
If you want to talk about obsession, don't even fucking Skittles. Don't even.
Right?
Weird.
Hold on. Hey,
Even the
Dora,
cucumber.
Did you go to the other girls' live that I was in and inserted yourself in there?
Dora, did you not?
Oh, she's on pause. She paused, y'all. That was like, what the fuck? Why would she even say that?
Yeah, she said she was going to delete her account.
Why is she calling names so much?
This is what you want to do.
That's
You want
what she does.
to put me on the spot for things that I've already owned up to, that I'm willing to own up to.
You're not doing it now. You're deflecting.
Dora, you're trying to make me look like I'm to be an idiot. Okay, cool. I see it. I understand. Listen.
Well, I mean, if the shoe fits.
5 seconds is up.
Again, Dora, do you need TikTok attention today to feel good about yourself?
Right.
Oh yeah, I need it all the time. Just
Dora, Dora, did you get mad about that clown? Did you get mad about that clown meme I made of you? Is that what pissed you off the most?
Oh my God, you made a clown of her?
Is that what pissed you off?
The clown memes. Oh, but Skittles. Oh, Dora, you sat there and laughed about a meme.
Yeah, 100%. A clown meme is in no comparison to a fucking masturbation meme with a fucking cucumber.
Photo.
Exactly. I just saw the meme that I made it. Fucking weird.
Go to the photos.
She's weird, but you making clown video or photos of folks? Oh, they keep pausing.
But see, this is what we keep saying. She's not a victim. She
Who
literally
is game over, y'all?
We're waiting.
Who's game over?
Game over Ash. Is that what her name is?
They're on pause. Hold on.
I'm here for it.
Is there like an end?
It says game over. I don't know if it's Ash.
It's probably game over Ash. Does she have a picture of like a girl with headphones?
He's obsessed with
Yeah.
Ash. And Florida Man have both done horrendous shit.
Game over Ash.
She's talking now.
I'm confused. The pointing fingers at each other and over again. It's never.
That's her.
Exactly. Agreed.
But where's the end point? Like, there's got to be an end to this.
The end point would have been yesterday. Instead of being up there sex shaming me, literally sex shaming me. The end point would be
We were sexing.
Nobody was
other
doing
people
that.
like Dora inserting themselves in a situation where they think they have relevance.
So now it's about Dora and not Queen
You
E.
also can't continue to drag stuff all over the internet. On either side, I'm not taking a side.
For sure.
Hey, look, I even put in the chat, we don't kink shame over here. You do what you're gonna do.
That's wild to me.
And people still want to say she's a victim? I mean, come on.
She said we're sex shaming
Just
her.
leave each other alone and move on.
So, as you question,
Somebody asked her why she was texting Florida Man yesterday after the live. Please.
I would just say enjoy being a fan. Enjoy being a fan and move on. I don't know.
My
You're
daughter
a
said,
fan,
I'm going to
you're
come
a
spend
fan.
the night.
Oh, I'm not a fan. He's definitely a stand of mine.
Like you're saying how you should feel about him making a server, just think of it as he's a fan of you. Like, just let it roll off your back.
But that's not why the server was
That
created.
opinion too, because Dora, I want you to know.
The second one was to put receipts in, not the first one.
People at least.
Are you still getting that photo?
They wanted me in.
But see, that's the thing. She keeps on like, oh, like people like Dora or people like Queen E.
To embarrass me, to
We're
shame me
saying
again,
we
to
don't
ridicule
give
me
a
again.
fuck and we're tired
What
of
about
hearing it.
Why?
You're just as bad as him.
Yes, he showed the 1,000 text now numbers that she texted him from. It was
Also
fucking
not
wild.
true.
Both of
Also
them.
not true. Also not true.
Both of them.
I don't even have text now.
We've seen the messages.
You named yourself. You said you told us.
I have 100%. You know what I've actually done? I've sent a whole screen recording of the chat between me and him to people.
Oh, so she can do that, but Florida Man can't. I don't get it.
whole thing, and I've sent that. But Snark, was somebody able to forward that on to you?
What's up?
The screen recording of one of the texts.
My daughter. My daughter just keep on. Mom, I'm going to come spend the night with you. Okay, baby.
I have no problem exposing everything I have. I'm not going to sit up here and just take a screenshot.
That's my point, Marilyn.
The night that Rim called me and said, hey, get out of that server. They're trying to do a wellness check on you. Both of you guys did.
Yeah, because we told you.
Can y'all verify that?
You guys have been setting me up from the get-go.
No, we didn't.
What did she say?
She said Dora inserted herself when she was.
So what you do? You turned around and you joined a server about me to
Dora did what?
You said our creator
Inserted herself in the server. Dora's saying that.
in a group chat.
Go focus, Skittles. Show us the photo.
The original, one of the servers was Dora. They were mods in that one.
No, because
So she, that's the one that Skittles
You're weird.
brought her hug dealer on the phone in one of our voice chats.
Okay, both of y'all hush for a second.
Robert.
Skittles, if you want to go find your photo that you're trying to find, I'd like to say something while you're doing that. So, my the screen recordings, not screenshots, screen recordings of Skittles' phone. And to be honest with you, like, both parties participated in very disgusting things. Both parties.
The wellness on it? I don't think Dora did that.
Egg Daddy has entered the building.
Is actually a little crazy to me, seeing how like I have seen it.
To Snark, tell him how you had a problem with the live.
The full screen recordings that she did, that were sent of all of her chats. I mean, she's more than welcome to do so. But both parties are
just as guilty.
Have done very vile things, and
yep.
At this point, I kind of feel like everybody is.
We've said that.
I've said that over and over.
To go after Skittles, and when in all reality, they're both just equally as disgusting.
Yep.
I mean, I'm just going to call it what it is.
I agree, Robert.
Like the actions from both parties were vile.
I agree. But we're the
entire
wrong
point. And we all got drug into this shit because her and him both drug us into it, and Skittles and him went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Skittles really started the shit, and my whole entire point of telling Skittles is she continues to bring it to TikTok. It's not going to have a resolution. She continues.
Hold on, because that isn't all the way true. You guys are.
It is true.
It is absolutely true.
That is.
It is true.
Skittles keeps bringing it. Skittles keeps bringing it. But we were having a live the other night that was completely off the subject. It was a fun live.
I wasn't
we weren't
there.
Really, no drama. Sunshine was doing satire. It was really funny. And Florida Man came in and literally started. So it isn't always Skittles. And I have
not always her. No,
hold on. I have also seen other instances where Skittles is nowhere around, but Florida Man brings it up. Okay, so it's not.
That's not true.
I haven't seen that either.
Okay, now I'm done.
But Street Smart,
That's not true.
Parties
She's always in the chat, certain shit in the chat.
Fucking chat, always.
That's what I
It's
see.
not just one or the other. I mean, if Skittles ain't around, the Florida Man is going to bring it up. If Florida Man ain't around, Skittles is going to bring it up. It's both parties doing the same thing.
Yes, they both do. And we have all told him.
But again, we wouldn't have known any of this if she didn't go live about it.
The server, because they kept going back and forth, and he would put in there, leave me alone, and she would put in there, leave me alone, and then they would go at it with each other, and then it resulted to doxing, both of them leaking shit. It got so bad that Rim picked up the phone and called Skittles and said, get out of there.
Exactly, CK.
Because it's making situations worse, and it really
Can I
is.
ask a question? Do you guys think that the servers that y'all belong to aren't causing an equally as big problem?
Because
So y'all can be no server.
Definitely.
Why is she in our start? Why is she in her? Why? Why does she make it a point to enter?
I think the servers.
And why is she having people enter the server so she can get screenshots? Why is she doing that?
The servers continues the problem.
If y'all are
Correct,
talking
but the
about her,
server
why does it
wasn't
matter?
even originally made about her. It wasn't.
But the servers still exist.
There was a person that
So y'all
made
can't have no server,
of the
period.
OG Fenton
Poisonous milk. We talk much more than Skittles.
about random shit, just talking like, "Hi, how you doing?"
If you guys, hi Florida man, if you guys even saw how many channels we had, we have crafting channels. There's bread making channels. There's a food channel. There's so many different channels in there.
Hope said something great.
It's all about
Hope Dance over there said, I think creators need to stop entertaining it.
Because that's where
Agreed.
there was an original Fenton that got shut down, so somebody opened another one. And that wasn't even about
They're
Skittles.
eating
I
her
didn't
up
even
in
know
these
that there
comments.
was a server this morning made about her. And
They said none of this should be on social media. Agreed with that as well.
Is this a new server? And they're like, check out
She
the
should have
tabs.
never brought it
And I
here,
haven't
so
been
don't be
back
mad
in
when
there.
people have an opinion.
Yep.
Nope.
I could do a screenshot of how many different channels we have of different subjects.
They said Too Tall over there said, I heard Fitbit was about Lisa. Does anyone know if that's true?
Is the dev list?
Yep, we said that. It was originally created for Lisa. We said that. Yes, the new one is for
originally.
Natalie.
They're saying in the comments, yes, originally.
Discord. Maybe everybody should be having conversations.
We don't lie. I told you.
In this instance, like,
Thank you.
Yeah, you go
Mike.
live on Discord.
I
If you
see
have
you.
like Discord calls, that would be, man, before I brought
Yeah,
it in.
there's also a movie channel in there.
All kinds of shit. Crime
And it got fucking horrible. It got
channel about books.
Like I said, I could screenshot the different channels that are in there.
So leave it the hell alone. Walk the hell away from Discord.
It's just crazy to me how none of the stuff that was being said this morning is being said now.
Fucking Discord. I will never. Okay.
Like, yeah,
That's the
it's
wild
a
part
lie.
to me.
And people tried to do
Overrated
a call
is.
with Skittles and say, look, they tried to do a call with both of them.
Florida man's there.
Florida man, have I not respectfully went after you for doxing Skittles? Did I not tell you to stop? Florida man, have I not respectfully went after you for doxing Skittles? Did I not tell you to stop?
I just want to come over here and say that the new server is in fact about Skittles. The old server is not.
Florida man, have I not respectfully went after
Why are
you
they
for
looping?
doxing Skittles? Did I not tell you to stop?
Yeah, I just want to come over here and say that the new server is in fact about Skittles. The old server is not.
We did play some milk. We
Can you big box me for a second?
We're going to keep this going.
Look at all these different channels. We have a crafting channel, a wellness check-in.
RX live notification.
Said justified. I understand it.
Yeah, I hardly check it.
Yeah, shopping, food, all kind of shit.
Shopping, yeah, retail, binge shows.
Why create a Discord?
I saw that too.
Server
I was kind of like, what?
It's a pharmacy.
I mean,
he's over there putting his Discord.
You're just going to continue.
I don't see a Skittles channel.
I don't either.
That's what. Well, why say
this is not about her, like she claims.
It's not about her. I'm looking at it.
This one up at the top with the red. You see the red one right here? That one is the one he created yesterday. That one is about her. With
Which
all
one?
the receipts in it. The one in the very top right here in the red.
Okay.
That's the one he created yesterday about her.
But all the rest of them had already existed, and I don't see nothing about.
Right. None of these channels have her name on it.
And that was only created so he could put his proof.
Did they report her?
Report
They
who?
reported it? Something happened. Did they report her?
Oh, her live?
Yes.
Maybe.
Y'all wrong if y'all did. Y'all don't have to report her.
Oh, no, ma'am.
They
no,
booted
ma'am. No,
everybody.
ma'am. No turkey.
Yeah, she.
Florida man,
Wasn't me.
respect. You can come back in here.
Uh-oh. Calling out Florida man. He's right here.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
If she had PTSD from Discord, she should shut her fucking mouth on the topic if she doesn't want to see what I got to say about it.
The fucker to be mad at.
She's going off
I
on
ain't
you.
never talked about that man, but I will. Like, I'll give my full fucking opinion because every day my opinion gets fucking worse.
Okay, you can go back over there.
Yeah, do that.
When you're
Somebody fix the boxes for me, Mod. Fix the boxes for
women,
me.
you
Yeah,
I don't know how to do it.
And I know
I don't know how to do
very
it,
little about
so they got to
Florida,
fix it
but I
for
will know
me.
this.
My mods will figure it
I
out.
will say,
Thank you.
Florida man does not like women. I think Florida man very much enjoys shaming women. I also find him somewhat of an abuser. If you want me to be perfectly fucking honest, now that you want to tell me to keep my mouth shut, let me keep it going. Because
Well, you're welcome, Smashley.
literally said that I find this man
Smashley,
fucking
where are
funny
you
and I
at?
laugh at
I need to
and
see
have
you
supported
comment.
you and shit. But you ain't gonna come up and fucking lie and tell me to keep my mouth shut when y'all
Where's
got
Smash?
this whole goddamn,
Somebody find Smash.
fuckery
I gotta
going
tell
on.
her
It ain't got
something.
shit to do with me. They
Hold
were
on, I'll share it.
on my fucking platform.
She was in here. I need her to come
Shut my
back.
motherfucking mouth.
Yes,
Put your nose
Broken.
everywhere.
Yes, Broken. Where is she?
Everybody's fucking nose is in it. God.
You see somebody else arguing.
You involved me.
Name one person that ain't got a nose in it.
Oh, but it was a problem when I did
That's
it.
what the Discord server's for.
It's cool when you do
Florida
it, but
man,
it's a problem when I
he
do
really
it.
is a teddy bear.
Discord server created on a woman to slut shame.
It's not dedicated to her.
To what?
Yes, Bubbles.
You're slut shaming.
You forgot
That's
this
what's
one too, because
going on.
apparently they showed
That's how
receipts.
I look at it.
I didn't see them.
Nobody.
That's when I was
knows
studying.
about
I told you I was
your
studying,
sexual
so.
problems or conflict. Like nobody cares.
Because blackmailed me for sex when she has done a lot of shit.
Oh my
You don't
God.
want to see the proof to? Go for it.
Lord, man, I really did reserve my opinion of you, but you're making it hard.
No, you didn't.
Well, don't reserve
you
your
just
opinion.
you just were telling me I
Yes,
was
that's
wrong.
awful. Be real with yourself. Look at people and say, "This is what I think about you."
Then I think
Right, I didn't see
very
last
good.
night either. I didn't want to see
And
it.
I think you put your nose where it doesn't belong all the time. You have,
Get off the fucking app,
you
dude.
have nothing going on. You have to get your 2 cents in anywhere on any topic. It doesn't matter.
Just like everybody else.
Name one thing that you've had going on that directly involved you.
Hey, Florida man.
I listen. I don't get into a box and put my opinion in everybody's lives. Just saying.
If you want
TikTok street snarks, and you were there, Peace, this morning.
I'm gonna have a fucking opinion on it. Just
So why
like
can't I?
500 other fuckers.
Thank you for answering my question.
Exactly.
You just run around the app and say, "Ooh, drama. Let me see if I can get some attention."
Thank you, Florida man.
Yeah, okay. It's
That's how she does her little T pages for drama.
Does do that. However,
You want to come up? No, you haven't been. You want to just come sit so you can't say?
This actually might be the first time I've been in your box.
The first time I've been in her box too.
This has no fucking business, Florida man. Why?
Wait, we couldn't
Because
hear
you
you.
want 2,000 screenshots in your inbox.
Oh, she wants his receipts. Are you mad
Yeah,
because?
I mean, Skittles sent me hers.
Why do they have to send it to you? Maybe he doesn't feel comfortable with you.
Yeah, one was where Skittles knew the tape was deleted.
Wild.
That's where it all started.
Hey, Grandma.
So I don't know how that's not relevant.
Did she really? I didn't hear that part. She mocked his essay.
Yeah, she has. She has mocked it.
The Discord server, we're not in on this because you guys brought it here. That's on y'all.
My receipts are posted.
just because certain people take sides, or
Ryan,
certain people
don't come
agree
in
with
picking
certain
with
things.
him.
I think you both
Shit,
fucked
I'll
up.
block you myself.
However,
She's gone.
what you've
She's
been
gone,
doing
Mike.
is not fucking right.
The
It's not
fuck?
right.
Don't come
What
in here
happened
fucking
my
with
son
him.
was not fucking right.
Damn, why does she always do that, Ryan?
Who was that?
Ryan Ray. She was picking with
That's
me
the server right there.
and damn Boss Hogs live about Mike. Then she comes in here, Mike makes a comment, she tagging him, talking shit. Like,
Well,
stop.
before anybody tells me to grow up and right is right.
Isn't that what everybody fucking says?
You're getting
Shit.
one side of it.
There's
blocked
comments
her,
on
Mike.
both sides in here in Florida, man. It's not just you. There's people in here fucking commenting on Skittles. There's people in here commenting on you.
I do.
Yep, they let her in the box.
You lied on Becca.
Get ready.
Also, first off, leave Becca.
Make sure y'all tap,
By the
because
way,
it's about to get ugly.
She's got a whole category in there.
so if you want to go ahead and fix that whole thing where you said I was lying about me telling Becca when you actually showed proof last night that you, in fact, were the one who told Becca about that whole sex tape scandal little thing, you know? Well, thank you for proving my point last night, by the way. Matt.
And Labeler, I've been
Hold on
following
one
you
second,
for a
don't
while,
click on
babe. I was following you way back when. I used to be in
Said that
your
I-
chats. You just didn't see me. I thought what they were doing to
Bubbles,
me
it
was
was
fucked
her.
up.
She did, Bubbles.
Skittles brought it first.
I say that you were going to threaten to leak it on me if I didn't stop and shut the fuck up after I kicked you out. Literally the day after I kicked you out.
Why did you text him yesterday if you wanted to stop?
After I kicked you out. Literally the day after I kicked you out and said you couldn't come back.
You want to make a point that you kicked
That's
him
what
out.
you did. I've never once sent anything else around. And it's actually only, maybe, Sunshine, you honestly might only be the second. I've never once sent anything else around. And it's actually only, maybe, Sunshine, you honestly might only be the second person.
Yeah, I had
You
to
might
make
only
sure
be
I
the
was
second person.
following
My
you.
story's not changing
I've
at all.
already sent it.
The thing is that, how did my story change? Because are you sitting here right now? The thing is that, how did my story
I
change?
agree, Bubbles.
Because are you sitting here right now saying that you didn't tell Becca that you were going to release that sex tape? Because I never told Becca about that sex tape until she brought it up to me because you told her about it.
Wait, the sex tape?
My story has not changed at all.
Tape
I have it
again?
in my text messages. My story has
Oh,
not
he's
changed
showing
at
the
all.
receipt.
Nobody would have known about that either if she didn't go live talking about it.
He brought it up.
He brought it to TikTok, and nobody would have known about it.
He's showing a receipt. They ain't big boxing him though.
Exactly.
What?
And so what did I do?
I'm gonna read it to you once.
That you
Well,
deleted
they ain't
it. So
gonna
why
big
is she?
box him.
Why would she know about it? Because I never told Becca about it until you threatened to.
There are several people that she told that tape to.
Outside of that, it's just fucking ridiculous, dude. I can count on my literally
You brought
one
it
hand
up.
how many times we slept together. One hand.
Why are you
And then you
telling
wanted to run around
him?
telling people I paid for it? Dude, you're fucking insane.
I mean, those
You're
receipts are in the
insane.
Discord.
He
Guess
said,
what?
I
I
didn't
sent
lie.
all my Cash App my Cash App exchanges with you, 2 people, to prove to you that I'm not lying. I'm not lying about anything. It's a disgrace. See, and here's the thing. This woman right now that he's showing, the woman
Big
the
box
woman that
it.
he's showing.
It says are weirdos who talk about it all the time. Who is Beck?
Can you turn off his camera?
Who's Beck?
Can you turn off his camera?
Becca.
They're telling him to turn off her. She's asking for his camera to be turned off. She was so graphic explaining some shit to me, but this my fault. This my fault. Then she told they cut his camera.
And lying. That's fine.
Because it's a receipt. Because she told Becca details, and Becca was not the only one she fucking told.
They cut his camera off. She's like, "Can you cut his camera off? Cut his camera off." Why? You don't want the proof out there? You're blaming him for some shit. What about you just said he called your probation officer? That's not true either.
So, she just said that woman. She said that I told that woman, but I didn't.
Thank you, Maz. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Bama.
Hey, I don't get in boxes very often, but I just have something to say on this. I know there's a lot of. I have a problem with. I know there's a lot of women who get raped, and I know there's a lot of women that don't come forward. But I also don't agree with women who get raped or they don't say anything until like years down the road, or either it's false and then the guy gets charged for something and there's no way to ever tell. And I do think that there are men who, you know, things happen to men just like they do women. And a lot of people don't agree with things happening to men. But in this situation, you know, I think both are wrong in a bunch of different ways. But at the same time,
A fucking victim growing up. You're disgusting. You're disgusting, Mike. And I really do hope you fucking find peace one day, but I hope you burn before you do.
Oh, yeah, now you're just lying. Because if the text exists, please do show them. Because all you're doing is sitting there trying to rile everybody up. One thing that doesn't work around here is when you don't show receipts and you say something. Anybody can say anything they want.
Yeah, but when you explain your side, I do get a sense that you enjoy it.
What do you mean I enjoy it?
Like, I feel like you get a kick out of it. Like this part, like showing the receipt.
That woman Skittles is a very abusive woman, mentally and physically, she is admitted to. And attempted sexually.
But I'm seeing the
so
same.
You are actually right now taking the side of somebody who is an abusive, lying, manipulative, gaslighting individual.
But I see those
and the second you open your eyes and you stop with all this, oh well, I'm just gonna take whatever side I fucking want without seeing the proof, and you look at my shit, you understand where I'm coming from.
Can I just say this real quick, that no matter whose viewpoint you're going to view this from, a narcissistic trait is called triangulation. So take with that what you will.
The narcissistic triangulation is triangulating around Skittles.
Yeah, I think I agree with Amy.
Y'all can do what you want. Y'all can believe what you want. But you believe in somebody who's a gaslighting, manipulative abuser.
But I feel like you're gaslighting a lot too.
Have you seen any of mine?
I have. Do you know that you do know that like all your receipts have been out there for a long time as well, right?
Some, yeah, for months.
Yeah,
because
I mean, I've read through a ton of them, and when I came out of it, I was more scared of your behavior than I was Skittles. Absolutely.
That's really weird. Is that something you're just saying so you could be like, oh, I'm on this side?
No. I told you. That's truly how I feel. In fact, I think I told you generally the other day. I said, "Hey, Florida man, I'm not joking here. Like when I say I find you scary, I'm being 100% genuine in that. I do.
10 toes down is 10 toes down. I'm not saying I'm innocent, but I'm also definitely not near as guilty as she is.
I have found your behavior with women on this app frightening.
And give me some examples.
I think everybody's aware of the examples.
No. You have found my behavior with women on this app frightening.
Yeah, I
give
have.
Me some examples. Give me some examples.
I'm not going to. I think
Name three.
And I'm not bringing up those names either.
Oh, you can't even name three.
Trying to go there.
You can't name three.
Oh,
name two.
If I really tried, I could.
Okay, really try. Really try. Try really hard to think of two.
No, because I'm not talking about the names that you want me to. Because
there's no examples. There's no examples that you can name.
Yeah, I'm not falling for that. You know who they are, and everybody else kind of knows who they are. I don't know. I think I'm just kind of one that looks at behavior and is like, yeah, I think I'm going to stay away from that person. That's Because here's the thing, when I see what people are capable of doing to other people, no way am I ever going to put myself in the line of fire to have that behavior then turned on me. That when I say frightening, that's how I
you're
see
wrong.
it.
So you don't want the behavior of telling somebody that they're wrong turned on you. Don't be wrong then.
Wait, no, I don't think that's what I was saying. What did you just say?
I said you don't want the behavior of telling somebody that they're wrong turned on you, and there's an easy way to not have that turned on you, and is don't be wrong. Look at both sides. Look at it rationally.
You have. And I do
Have you been to the Discord?
I don't need to go to the
where all of the receipts are posted.
These receipts have been out for a very long time, and there are numerous people that have them. I have seen them. I'm saying that I am you. Yes, your behavior does absolutely find it frightening.
Well, I think you're just saying that.
I don't. No, listen. It's truly how I feel, Florida man. It truly is. I find your behavior a little frightening. I don't know how many times I have to say it for you to believe it, because it's how I feel.
Well, maybe you feel that way and you're misinformed.
You know why? You really are a gaslighter, dude. Stop.
Well, until you look at all of this, I don't think you can make an informed opinion or an informed decision. Like,
can you tell me what out of all of that right there, what haven't you made available to other people? What haven't you made?
Well, all of this is made available to everybody. So you support somebody who weaponizes childhood sexual assault, is what you're saying. And that's fine. I just don't like people who do that. So
you absolutely are not going to do that to me. You got the wrong one.
I absolutely am.
You got the wrong one. You got the wrong one. Get out of here. You got the wrong one. Listen, I've been abused by the best. When I tell you, I have been abused by the best. And you, sir, remind me heavily of an abuser. When I tell you I had a narcissist keep me under his thumb for 11 years, when I tell you I've been through that, and sir, you are him. You are him. You are him. You are him. And you know that, and I kind of see where Skittles is coming from too now, a little bit clearer. Because what you just did to me in those minutes felt very fucking familiar, Florida man. It felt very fucking familiar, and it was probably what I needed to cement how I feel about you. What you just did there was a very familiar feeling, and I will not forget it. Thank you for that. You made that very fucking easy.
I also just want to restate to everybody down in the comments that we never condone Skittles' behavior. We are not condoning his abusive behavior, and Florida man definitely 100% fucking exudes that from his being.
Yeah.
That is what we're not going to condone. We're not going to sit over here and laugh about it and make fucking jokes about it and kiki it up for fucking views and likes. It's not going to happen over here.
No. Wow. I mean, maybe I needed that. Wait, Miss Sunshine, didn't you tell me to not be involved and not have an opinion and what it matters. I don't know if you want to address that.
I sure did. Because you wouldn't shut up long enough for anybody else to fucking talk. That's why I dropped from the box, because you just kept fucking going. I said what I needed to say down in the fucking comments because you wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
To hold alive the other night for Skittles and Florida Man. I held alive the other night to do satire live on Bernie. They came into my live at the end and did this. I didn't hold nothing on them.
Yeah, I'm good on it all.
Victoria, I would love to go outside, but it's fucking sleeting rain out there. It's like ice rain, razor blades hitting you.
It's fucking freezing here. Hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and block Florida Man and be done with that part because wow. And how quickly, Florida Man, did it take you, me, who's had no opinion, has pretty much, I don't know, I really have not had an opinion on this for the entire fucking year that it's been going on. But God knows the minute I do have an opinion, it's a problem. But yeah, I'm gonna block and move on, and I hope you would do the same, Florida Man, because yeah, I don't want that bullshit. I think you're capable of things that I don't want any part of, and that's how I feel. Because I've had a man do that to me here, and it's not something that I'm going to make a habit out of. Yeah, it has been going on forever. Not true. I've been in boxes disagreeing with him, and it was actually productive and respectful. Well, more power to you, trash bandit. More power to you. I mean, maybe you want to accept more than I'm willing to accept. Yeah, same. Skittles being in your box to antagonize him is what got him here. So Skittles having anything to say about this is antagonizing him. So I don't agree with that. Because shoving childhood trauma in someone's face is acceptable. What does that mean? A server inviting me to, yeah, that's what I mean. Go ahead and have the server, but why do y'all keep inviting her? Like, have the server, put your fucking receipts in there, but why do you all keep inviting her? He tried to show me what, Payroll Mama? I've seen those things. So he wasn't antagonizing her the other night in Sunshine's live? Do you guys get it? Like, every time you say something like, well, she didn't do this, well, he didn't do it? Period, spooks. Exactly. Yeah, I think that's the only thing we've all collectively said. The people taking up for him are the same people that were scared of him. That makes sense too. Have you guys caught Skittles in a lie or two? I'm wondering. It's a genuine question. Everybody's saying yes, Skittles. She said she tried to call Dora and then she was blocked. I'm not talking about that M&Ms. They've both done that. Wait a minute, Victoria, what? Okay, so Dora's saying she did not create a server on you, Skittles. I hear that a lot too. And do we know this for a fact to keep saying stuff like that? Because I think that's harmful too. Do we know for a fact that with like hardcore proof that Skittles has some type of substance abuse problem? Because every time like this goes on, everybody's telling Skittles, get help, go to rehab, get help. She said she can pass a drug test right now. And she said I never denied using things. No, it really isn't, Kendall, but every time this is brought up, that's what other people are constantly saying. Get her go to rehab. So I didn't know if there was actual proof of that kind of thing. He uses mathematics. Who uses mathematics? I'm not good at math, so maybe that's why I can't follow along. I ain't never been good at math. Oh, mathematics. Got you. My bad. I didn't know that. My bad. That one did. I was like, math, man. I'm fucked if we're talking about math. I ain't gonna be able to keep up if it got to do with math. Fuck. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. I don't know nothing about the other math either. Let me make that clear. I am ignorant to both maths, mathematics and the other math. I don't know anything about that math neither. I swear to God. No experience. Fractions are wild. Fractions fucked me up. I couldn't do fractions. But no, I don't know nothing about mathematics. I don't know nothing about mathematics either. So no, nothing about no mathematics. Oh. Hey, Purple Heart Backup, I was thinking that, right? So even while Florida Man was live last night, I was watching from the outside. So I was kind of like screenshotting like what he was putting up and thinking, okay, like if we could do a live, and that's what I was really kind of trying to do in Sunshine's live the other night too. Like, hey, you're talking about this specific point. Let's like show the receipts that have to do with that point and then move on to the next point, show offsetting receipts for that point. Like, I think what it is there's so much information and it's just thrown out there so much that we can't process it. We can't understand it. So, you know, if that could have been done, it probably would have done some good, because it's really a whole lot of fucking mess now. It is so confusing. It's too much information is what it is. Alice, it should have been from that. It should have been like that from the beginning. Yeah, I agree with that too, Skittles. I do. All right, I'm going to go get caught up on my politics. Yeah, I agree. And especially today now, it seems like the end game is further off than it was before. Because I didn't know who it was. And I thought it was an ops. I'm getting ready to get off here anyway. I'm going to go scroll and catch up on my politics and rest my mind. Okay, I'll unblock her. Rest my mind for a little while, and hope everybody else can do the same. Yeah, I mean, Dora, Dora, you know, I don't have an issue with your issue. You know what I mean? And let me make that clear. Like, Dora's issue with Skittles is not my issue. I'm not going to have an issue with Dora because Dora has an issue with Skittles. Dora and I just don't agree on everything to do with the situation, and that's okay. I don't know. We have no beef. Yeah, same. We have no beef. Why people beef over opinions when we're all going to have one and they're not always going to be the same, I'm lost on. Also, can I just say this one more time before I go? Queenie, I did not have a problem with your opinion. I was literally trying to have the conversation with you so that you could possibly show me something that I wasn't seeing. When you came in my live and asked me, are we good? I did feel the need to explain to you, hey, the reason why I was adding you and trying to have the conversation was so that maybe I could understand something that I was missing. I did not have a problem with your opinion at all. Was it a yes or no question? Possibly. But when you said that, and even the night before, I was going to DM you and say, hey, I wasn't coming at you in the comments. I was literally trying to get your feedback so that I would understand why you were going so hard, and maybe it would give me a better understanding as to something I was missing. That was all. It was not an issue. So I'm not sure what that problem was. So it wasn't a problem, but you had a problem with it. Now, if you're going to get up in the box and Skittles in the chat and you're speaking on something to do with Skittles, and Skittles requested the box, I'm not going to deny Skittles the box. So that's all. I had no problem with your opinion whatsoever. Let's see if you're still speaking on me.
As disgusting as the other. They both do things to pick and prod at the other one. If one ain't in the live, the other one's going to speak on it. If the other one ain't in the live, the other one's going to speak on it. So I stand 10 toes down on that. Like, from all the messages I've seen that were being shown on my screen, the stuff that I was sent, they're both equally as disgusting. It is what it is.
Let me turn her down because she's streaming us. I totally agree.
If anybody is uncomfortable with being in my room at this point, the only thing I can say is block me. I'm not going to keep trying to alter the type of lives I have or whatever, for everybody to feel comfortable, for everybody to whatever. Like, it is what it is at this point. Like, it gets exhausting trying to please everybody, and we all happen. So at this point, if you don't like what I do, block me.
I agree. I got two questions. So, by me asking, you're saying to Petty, like you said, if it came up again, you know, that this is what was going to happen. Was I wrong for even bringing that up?
You said what? I'm sorry?
When I brought up to Petty, when Skittles brought it up again, when the conversation wasn't even, I brought up to Petty, well, you said if it came up again, then this is what we were going to do. Was I wrong for saying that?
I mean, I don't think you were. You know.
And then how do you feel about the live that we were having yesterday about Petty? Or not about Florida Man, in Petty's.
When we were on about Tiki and Hahan?
Yes, I thought it was you making me. Every time you mention the live, I start to smile because it was funny to me. Like,
I mean, what does I say about it? Like, I mean, I said what I said. I mean, I was just intrigued. I mean,
I didn't think there was a problem, me, you know, but apparently I didn't see that it was all about Skittles, and I didn't take it like that.
But no, like, yes, like I said, like I still stand 10 toes down. Both of them have done shitty things, and it is what it is. You know, like.
Right, I agree. They're both shitty ass individuals. The only difference is he's been transparent to me. To me, anything that's asked of him, you know, he's so upfront and blunt about it.
Wow.
I feel like taking a bad situation and making light of it, and it turned into something that was funny that we all kind of needed from the weeks we've had on TikTok.
Wow.
You know,
I don't know.
for me,
I think it's
like, well,
just what people find funny. You know what I mean?
Yes or no from me. Like, are we good? It could have just been a yes, we're good, or a no, we'll talk about it. You know, but then it went into sex shaming her. And
I guess, Trina, I don't
that's
know.
your opinion if that's how you feel, but it's a matter
Yeah,
of perception.
Governor, that's how I feel too.
And just like my opinion, so do we got a problem or not? Because that's how I feel, and I'm not going to apologize for it.
You weren't wrong. You weren't wrong. But Florida Man said that she falsely accused me of anything she could think of for months. And I understand where he's coming from. But look, at some point, you know, you just have to stop. They always say, when you ignore somebody, it's the worst.
It makes it worse.
If you just ignore her, Florida Man, in the comments, if you ignore her and don't bring it on no platform, nothing, let her just keep looking like the fool that she is and just ignore her. It's better for you just to ignore it.
He's not going to let it go either.
He's done that, though. That's the
Right,
problem.
he's done that for months.
He has done that.
He has done it for months, and he ignored her for months. He begged her.
She just called him yesterday after the live.
She has a problem. He needs to you know, block her from everything. And if so, you know how get a protective order. Then
Here's the thing.
No, she didn't.
He has ignored her.
Do you have something that you can prove you did not call him yesterday?
He blocks her. She takes now numbers. She'll create a burner to come into a Discord where he's at. You name it.
Well, that's really scary. You know what I mean?
So listen. I just had heard before I even went live. She was saying,
okay,
he called my probation officer. When in fact, the person that did it was in the chat saying, I'm the one that did that. But she lied and said that, and people were like, well, that's fucked up over there. How do you even know what she's saying is true, but you're so gung-ho behind what she's saying?
But how could you stop her? Let me ask you, Queen, because I know you in this field. How could you stop this girl from doing
the way you said, but he is not going to play the people. Period. That's just not him.
Well, if it's not him, it could be very dangerous, Casey. And you know what? If it's not him, then I'm not trying to be rude, but maybe he enjoys it. Maybe he enjoys the attention. I don't know.
I'm saying he doesn't. He probably does enjoy it just as much as she does.
Okay, so then that's toxic, and then we should.
That's why we
everybody
told
should
them
just
to go no contact. They both need to go no contact and not speak on each other.
But we can't tell them what to do because they're not going to do what we tell them to do. You know what I mean? You said you don't enjoy this attention, but you keep feeding into it, and you're on lives talking about it and going back and forth, back and forth. It seems like you do, like the attention a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. People, she threatened to redox Enabler if he didn't do what she wanted.
Well, you know what? You got to stop her.
And Enabler is, and I will say this, Enabler is a DV survivor.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, hon. I understand. And that's not right. That she's very ill and she needs to be stopped.
Well, she reached out to Enabler's abuser.
Oh, wow.
Correct that again. Let's go ahead and correct that because Nikki, Queen Witch, you're actually the one, in fact, who doxed Enabler, that DV victim, the one that had a whole phone call with you explaining her situation, that you continue to dox her. Let's say that. Let's put that out there, okay?
About 500 people.
Because that's what happened. And no, I never threatened to re-dox Enabler. I threatened to dox Mike's account, Enabler Disabler. Because again, he was violating a protection order from Scam Slam by posting about Scam Slam and Fitbit. So I'm done with that. I'm done with that rumor. I've not texted Mike. I've not called Mike. I've not created accounts to contact Mike. I'm good on him.
Yes,
I'm good. Because again, that cease and desist that I sent right back to you, Mike, that right there is my proof that you are continuing to harass me. And you know what fucks me up the most is that I live in a state, because you're homeless, that I can't have you served, therefore they won't file the paperwork. And that is what's fucked up about the situation. But I will continue to call the police every time I feel I'm being harassed or unsafe. Leave me alone.
In there, just solely ask her, like, are we good? She brought up the Skittles thing and me having so much to say in the comments, so I took a box to tell her why I said what I said, because I didn't know any of this only because of her. And so then it was, oh, here's Skittles, and let her up and
well, what was I supposed to do? Queenie is so upset that I let Skittles in the box. What do you want me to do?
And you guys were sex shaming her, and I'm like, it was funny conversation. I didn't see it like that. Well, how didn't you see it like that? So I'm feeling like, well, damn, I'm being attacked for stating the fact. But then not only that, I mean, how is my perception of what happened wrong and yours is right? It's not wrong.
And that's two different people having two different opinions, and that's fine. Everybody has a different opinion on this. But the bottom line is, between Skittles and Florida Man, we as a group need to be out of it.
Okay, I want to address something real quick.
Ms. has done said that they're backing away from Pastor Petty, so they don't want to be involved in it.
I do want to address something because Skittles was saying I doxed Enabler, and I'm sure Enabler and Imperfect are all in here. At one time. Let me just recap this real quick. Enabler and Imperfect and all of them used to be with Scam Slam, right? Whenever me, Florida Man, all of us was going after Scam Slam. I did get Enabler's information. It was sent to me by people, right? Did I put it on the internet? Absolutely not. Whenever Enabler found out I had it, me and her had a private conversation. Okay? We had a private conversation. She told me her situation. When she told me her situation, I deleted the information and everything else. I did not put the information out there. And Enabler,
you're lying.
Back it up. So Skittles, quit trying to say that I'm doxing.
I can back it up too, because guess what? I screen recorded the chat and I sent it to Enabler. I can back it up too. You're lying, Nikki. You're lying. You're a liar. You posted it not only in my server, or not my server, Turtle's server. It was Turtle's, the one who's dating Enabler, right? Nikki posted it in Turtle's server, doxing Enabler. Okay? So then you know what Nikki turned around and also did? She doxed Enabler again by sending it out to Phoenix and Cassandra during a live. She also then doxed Enabler by posting it in a chat with me, Chaos Guy, her whole situation. So, Nikki, don't lie because you're lying right now and they can see right through it. And I sent Enabler the proof of it. You're disgusting.
If it was brought up. And so that's a problem. No, of course, I'm going to state the facts. And if that's my opinion or how I feel, it should. And he's a man of his word, so he's going to do that. You know? And me personally, I was going to turn my headphones down. I have that right. Because and that's what I said in the comments. And was repeatedly being tagged because it's like, what do you have against her? Huh? I'm tired of fucking hearing it. You know? Like, can we just not be tired? Like, I'm tired of a lot of the situations that are going on, but I'm starting to feel as if, you know, you're attacking people that actually supported you or, you know, and trying to support you through things they don't agree with you doing as well. And, you know, you're saying things, but it only pertains to but when it's somebody else, it's not the same. So that was my problem. It never even was with Skittles this morning. It wasn't even about Skittles this morning. It was are we good or aren't we? That's it. But it's, are we in court? Because where I can only answer yes or no. It is a yes or no answer.
No, it wasn't a yes or no. And this is why. Because I had not explained to you, Queenie, why I was doing it. Oh, I'm not going. If you want to make a big issue out of this, go ahead, lady. But if I felt the need to fucking explain, then I explained. My fucking Lord.
Why are we even bringing this up again?
Right. But I think if people have problems with each other, or are you difference in opinion, or you have a difference in opinion, I think the first thing to do is talk about it privately. Don't bring that shit to TikTok, or don't bring it out in the open where everybody can have an opinion. It's nobody's business.
Yeah, Trina, real bad.
Me and you.
Real bad.
If she would have said, when I said, are we good? If she would have said, well, I don't know, at that moment, I would have went and inboxed her like I have about other issues I don't agree with. But it went into a whole, well, you had so much to say about her and sex shaming her.
Yeah, you did. I mean, listen, Queen E was pushing for that vote. She really wanted that girl voted off that day. And I was trying to understand why. That's all.
When I see you live, I ask, like, are we good? Because if it was me, I'm going to say, if I was tagging you about something you said, I'm going to go to your inbox and tell you how I felt. No, it went into a whole nother spiel with
Well, you didn't do that. Why didn't you do that instead of coming into my live and asking me? If you want so much to do with the inboxing, why didn't you inbox me?
Well, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, Yonder. Oh, man.
Just like the booty hoes.
Bye, y'all.
Crazy.
Bye.
Alexa, turn
I
off.
don't know, y'all. I didn't even intend on coming live. It ended up pissing me off because it's like, don't talk over me and don't keep muting me.
Equally.
And I would.
Well, you wouldn't quit talking over. My God. Everybody that was in that live saw her. She would not quit talking over people. She was talking over me, talking over Skittles. Yeah, I'm going to mute you at some point. But it was not an issue. Oh my God, Queenie, you're making this you're making something that wasn't an issue way bigger than it needs to be. I was just trying to get clarification as to why you felt so strongly about her being voted off. I thought that there was something I was missing, something I was not understanding, and I was looking for you to maybe clarify it for me. That's all. Fuck. That wasn't even a fucking big deal, Christ.
This is way too much for freaking days.
No, they were really close friends before that, and then it evolved. So
damn, me and your friends, but shit.
Is Skittle still in here?
Pretty sure.
Is it okay if she gets a box? Because I have a question.
If I can find you, hold on.
I have packed my lunch. I gotta go to work. Yes. Yeah, I'm here. I'm running errands, but yes, I'm here.
Okay, so I just wanted to clarify something. So last night, is it true that the person that was communicating between the two of us, that y'all said for me to use your name in the live last night.
Yeah, I don't care if you use my name. It's Jenna or Skittles. I don't care. It is what it is.
Yeah, but y'all are the ones that said to use your name instead of a code name, correct?
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Yeah.
Okay. I just want a clarification on that because I've gotten a few messages saying that.
I would rather it be clear who you're speaking about, especially like in my regards, just so I actually know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's no confusion for people.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to clear that part up because there was some confusion, I guess, on because at first I was like we're gonna be respectful. We just gonna call you out.
No, Robert, I do want to say one thing. I understand your live, and I was not at all. I didn't reach out to you trying to prevent you from having a live or anything like that. Because again, I do think people deserve to have answers for things, regardless of how it makes me look. But I do respect you for when you shut your live down, because I don't know how far. And again, I did show. I don't know if you received them or not. The screen recording of that chat that Mike was showing last night. But you stopped at a very crucial point for me, and I respect that.
I'm gonna say it. With going back and looking through all of the stuff that I did receive and the stuff that was being shown, it's just to be honest, y'all both too messy for me, to be honest.
We are, trust me, we are.
I'm not taking his side. I'm not taking sides on either side. But the whole situation is messy. But I do agree with everybody on y'all probably just need to leave each other alone and go your separate ways.
Agreed. Agreed. And I'm just going to say this one more time, then I'm going to drop down because I'm going to lose signal. But the thing is that I'm not contacting him. I'm not creating text now numbers. I'm not creating emails. I didn't call him yesterday. I didn't message him yesterday. I'm not doing any of that.
Ain't none of that got anything to do with me. As far as how y'all are communicating, or if y'all are communicating, or you ain't communicating.
We're not.
Yeah, I just I just wanted to clarify that that one part because people were asking about the name thing, and so I just wanted them to hear it from you that you are the one that said to use your actual name.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, like I said, it's just
confused, or I know there's other Skittles on here too, but I don't want there to be confusion.
Yeah.
So I'm in the elevator, so I'm gonna lose signal. So.
Yeah, I stand 10 toes down on y'all both messy as hell. Y'all both did shitty stuff. But y'all probably need to move on, to be honest.
Listen. Quit. I would like to be quit talking to me as though I started this. I started a live that had nothing to fucking do with this, and we ended up here, which seems to be how this is happening on a regular fucking basis. How many times? I mean, Sunshine had a live the other night. It wasn't anything to do with Skittles or Florida Man, and it ended up there. I started a live this morning that didn't have anything to do with going into anything about them. I didn't want to do that, but it ended up there. Listen, and it's happened to live after live. It's happened to Petty's live. We're not talking about anything to do with them, but yet there it goes. So if people start lives about something that has nothing to do with them, but it obviously gets there, I don't think it has much to do with who's hosting the fucking live. Now that's fucking weird. Which is why I was kind of not really understanding Florida Man's point of view on me. This isn't me looking to get into this. If I wanted in this, I'd have been in it 8 motherfucking months ago. The only reason we're discussing anything to do with it is because it won't stop coming up. Christ. But blame it on me, I can take it. I really don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. It doesn't motherfucking matter. Listen, I can't express it enough how little I give a fuck about how people feel. Christ almighty. I would listen, Florida man, if this you're saying that I don't have anything to do. Honey, I have plenty of shit to do. Plenty of shit to do. But y'all coming here and throwing a ton of information at people and expecting people to keep up and understand and take the right side, which I don't think there is a right side to take in this. You're overwhelming people with so much information and intimate details that make people uncomfortable. And we're the problem. We're the problem. I am not joining any Discord. I am definitely not joining Florida Man's Discord. I will go put a Lifetime movie on and be okay with the world, swear to God. Because, wow. I mean, it used to be my favorite until TikTok came, but I think I'm going to go back to it. Christ almighty. Listen, Florida man, if you want beef with me, I've said it. I mean, I've been through it. I've been through it with several fucking people. I'm not new to it. But yeah, I ain't got no beef with you. I feel how I feel about you, and if that bothers you, and you want to have beef with me, I mean, not much I can do about that. Yeah, Candy, you ain't lying about that. 68888. Okay, Tactical Possum, I will. All right, y'all. Have a great day. If you can.
I'm not gonna lie, I do look kind of cross-eyed in this picture. Yeah. Flossie, this is when I had my doily. This was the red doily. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, I'm doing good. So, yeah. Oh, they are. I did do one with Cooper Dan when he was
Oh my gosh.
there's one.
Oh, so cute. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh.
I know. Yeah, and I did one with Sadie Grace. That one's with Sadie.
No. Oh my goodness. Look at her face.
My eyebrows are still jacked up. What is going on?
Stop.
Stop. I can't even be a cartoon character with normal eyebrows. This is. I want to be forever haunted.
Would you stop?
I am. Okay.
Oh,
I get it.
Right, Stacky? No, look at her eyes. Oh my goodness. Exactly, Glossy.
This is with Marley Dean. I'm like, first of all, my eyebrows again. Look how the other one is lifted higher than the other. What?
I don't even notice that, you goofball.
I do. Look, why does Marley? I don't know. Marley Dean looks like he is shocked. He's just
so cute. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was. It's my favorite, just because I have a hoodie on.
There you go. So you got this is from an app?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I did a 3-day free trial, and I did it, and then I canceled it because I wasn't about to pay $9.99.
That is so true. We are our worst critics. You're absolutely right.
Listen, I didn't want to pay the $9.99. I did. I downloaded it last night, and then I got all the pictures, and then I canceled it. I'm like, because if I don't cancel it now, then I'm gonna wonder why $9.99 got taken out of my account for cartoon characters.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, once
That's
again,
smart,
I am cross-eyed.
That is smart.
At least the cartoon character kept my lips. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know what's up with the button nose, but
that's cute.
Oh, I mean, this is.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah. I don't know. I look like I have a Trump face.
That's
cute. I look like I went to Sephora and got 5 shades too orange. Look at how white my arm is.
Yeah, if I were to give any advice to Trump, I would tell him to please stop using the tanning bed or spray tan, whatever he gets. He needs to lay off of it for a little while.
I don't know.
That's the only thing. I'd be like, can we talk? Can you come here for a minute? No, I won't put this on social media or the news, but come here for a minute.
Just I mean,
can we talk? I'll hold a picture of a pumpkin and then him and say, does this look like you? Does this look like you? If you say yes, then we need to talk. I mean, you make a really cute guy too, just saying. I was just saying.
You said hair. Well, it kept giving me like brown hair, and so I had to enhance the picture to make it look red.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, my hair is longer.
Mm-hmm.
Not as short as that. Anyway, I'm trying to hide my face.
You're silly.
Well, and then when I get excited, I raise my eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I squint them, what's that? What is that? What shape is that?
I don't know.
That is the downside of tattooed eyebrows. When you squint, you lose your whole shape. It's like semi-normal. And y'all know that I'm always doing this. What is that?
It's like you have Botox. Oh, God. Holy crap.
I mean, you will help me help you that you don't have to look at this. For the both of us.
So all you haters out there, so that you don't have to look anymore, you need to contribute to the GoFundMe for Shannon.
$600.
Oh gosh.
600.
Oh my goodness. So expensive. God, my tattoo on my back was $600. It's big. What the heck?
Well, and with this back injury and all this stuff that I've been dealing with, I owe like $4,000 in medical bills.
I can only imagine.
At least 4.
I know how that goes.
For only 25 cents a day. You could fix this.
And then you have to play the song "In the Arms of an Angel." You have to play that in the back. Just saying.
It's I'm gonna see here. Give me a second.
Oh no.
Oh, see, I mean, I'll go with this filter. I mean, it really doesn't help them much. It just.
I like that.
I mean, I wish I could wake up like this.
Right?
This is really not me.
That'd be nice. Hi, Chelsea.
You can tell because it doesn't smooth my neck.
Miss Diane asked, was your back injury done at work?
No. I fell at home on the stairs, landed on my L4 and my L5. Yep.
And she's never going to use Nair again.
You know what? Listen. I decided to open up to you today, Jana.
I'm not saying another word.
Well, now that you've opened up the story, I really can't stand you.
But I love you.
So, yesterday.
Listen, it could be a life lesson for the women out there. Okay?
Listen, so yesterday I decided to do an everything shower. Okay. With my back, it's been hard to like shave my legs, everything else. And, I think I used a whole can of shaving cream. I looked like a melting Michelin man in the shower. I had Nair on my legs because I had to burn it off. Right? Because the razor wasn't going to cut it. And then
oh my God.
The razor wasn't going to cut it. And then, so what I decided to do is that I Naired it, and then, I foamed up. Well, then the bottom of my shower has Nair film, which is like standing on slime. I tripped, and then I landed on the side of my tub.
Okay, that was an alley. That was with my back injury. Cool, right? Lathered up like the Michelin man. Oh my God.
Anyway, it was an 1.5-hour ordeal, but I'm smooth as butter.
Oh my God. So ladies, when you do this in the shower and you're self-caring, if you will, pay attention to what falls onto the shower floor.
Girl, I literally felt like I was standing in baby oil.
It's a good thing, like, when you fell and Nair didn't get on your hair, because then you would be totally bald from head to toe.
Could y'all imagine if I would have gotten Nair like right here? I I would have looked like Trump's twin. I would have had
You'd
been
have to get
rocking
an
it.
extension.
This, I would have been rocking it like this.
Nice. You almost look like a combination of the comb over or emo. One of those.
I'm just saying. I'm never going to let it get that way again. You go through 2 razors? I was like, I got one leg and one arm done, and was like, why are you already dull?
Oh my god.
So anyway.
Holy crap. Okay,
Anyway.
here's the question. Did your hubby hear you fall? Or is this just something you
Oh, honey,
No?
it sounded like our bathroom floor fell in. She ain't a lady if she doesn't sound like 180. I'm not 180, I'm like 167. But anyway.
Oh gosh.
You heard every part of me fall.
Oh my goodness, that would hurt so bad. Seriously.
Yeah, well, that's why I told you that I have that line across my derriere right now because well, that's why.
Right, Violet. To be fair, I have laryngitis, and so I have this horrible wheeze when I laugh right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just getting through it.
Well, this morning when I got up, I didn't feel it until I sat down to go pee this morning. And I said, oh. And it's like, it's just a big old knot right across.
Ow.
So, anyway.
Oof. Well, I'm taking that as a life lesson. I felt it necessary to discuss this.
10 out of 10. Do not recommend to lather yourself up like the Michelin Man.
No, don't do it.
Have Nair on your legs and have the audacity to stand up in the shower. Girl.